it's Karen. Welcome back to another video. Today I am nervous to try for the first time. It's going to be a first impression with you. This Natasha Denona face palette. This is the Diamond and Blush and Highlighting palette. I just got it. It's not new. It's been in the market. It's new to me and I haven't used it yet since I bought it. So I thought, let's use it together. So this is how it looks like from the inside, and these are the shades. These are so beautiful. You have the glow cream base and the diamond powder. So this is the cream and this is powder, and it looks divine. Okay, let's start with the blush, which I am curious to try. I don't know, should I try with my finger and then with the brush, or just with the finger? So I just dip my finger in this. Now we can see a dent in it, and I'm just adding it with my finger, already bronzed. And I use the BB cream by Misha today. So yeah, perfect cover BB cream by Misha, and the bronzer, and I saved this for the blush for this moment, and it looks amazing. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful blush. What a beautiful color. Oh my god, let's swatch it in the back of my hand. And it looks beautiful. Now let's take from the powder. So I used the blush here, which is a cream, and there's a powder with the same shade, I guess. Let's see. And yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, that was a good purchase. And let's try the cream highlighter. So let's try Diamond, which is this shade here. Let's try with another finger. This is how it looks like. Oh my god, it looks divine. Let's try with another finger, clean one. Okay, this looks so beautiful. Oh my god. No, I took too low, but okay. It gives a really natural glow, like it comes from within. You know, it's so different than the powder highlighters that I usually use. Look at that, this is so beautiful, and the glow comes from within. That's how it looks like. Beautiful. Well, I don't want to ruin it by using a powder because it looks enough. So this is it. I'll just take off the cover, and I use this shade here. You can see it with the dent here. So this is so beautiful. Okay, next time I will use the other shades, but okay, so it says cream blush. This was a glow cream base, so I used the glow cream base, and let's top it with the powder, just because, you know, we're experimenting. Let's see how it looks like. Wow. It could definitely be just with the base, it would have been definitely enough, so you don't have to cover it with the powder. The base is definitely enough. Now look at that glow. I am glowing and I am in love with this palette. Beautiful, definitely beautiful. Look at that. The blush and the highlighter are perfect. Yeah, okay. I'm so happy. Okay, so now we have to do a video more than just, you know, first impression of the Natasha Denona face palette, right? So I really want to create a green look, and I thought that I will use Mean to Be from Colourpop. And also, just a second, I'll show it to you. If you don't know Mean to Be, this is how it looks like. Very green, minty shades. And I thought I'll use that together with Fade Into You, which is also by Colourpop, and this is a very colorful palette. I'll just show it to you. Yeah, definitely colorful with all the colors of the rainbow. So I thought I'll create something green with these two, which are completely different greens. Here are more minty shades, here are more vibrant greens. So let's try and do something together with these two. Let's play with green. Okay, let's start with this beautiful Mint to Be palette. I'm going to take this shade here on a clean brush. This is a crisp brush, and I'm just taking a tiny bit. There is a really tiny fallout, nothing too big. I won't even consider that fallout. There are other Colourpop palettes that has tons of fallout, so this small amount of fallout is really not something worth mentioning. And I mentioned it and talked about it for a minute. But it's not worth mentioning, right? So I'm just taking for the Mint to Be this minty beautiful shade, a very light shade to use in the crease. A beautiful minty shade. And I'm going to top it with this shade here. Yep. They have names, but oh, this one has more fallout than the first one. Definitely more fallout. So tap off the excess before you apply it, or begin with the eyes and do the face later, which is also an option. And look at that, this is so beautiful and minty. Yeah, beautiful minty color. This is one of the palettes, my favorite palettes from Colourpop, when I want something colorful. On a daily base, for it, you know, every day when I go to the office, I usually don't create these kinds of looks which has so much color. I usually go for the neutrals or mauvey or blushy colors or pink colors. I usually don't create something green, but you know, I have a green shirt, I have a green mood, and let's do it. Okay, so from Fade Into You, I'm going to take the dark green here on a flat brush. Oh, I almost took the purple. Lots and lots of fallout. Maybe you can see the amount of fallout in the pan. Yeah, well, if you struggle hard, you will see a lot of fallout. So I'm just taking it to the outer corner of my eye. really been wanting to play with green. I've been watching a lot of decluttering videos. I shadow declutter videos lately. I don't know why, just feel like it. And every time I see a palette with a green a palette which has a green color in it, I get excited. And I say to myself, okay, write this down. You want this palette. But you know, some of the palettes do not, well, they don't sell them on Beauty Bay or ASOS or Look Fantastic or Cult Beauty, and it's harder for me to get them at a reasonable price. And some of them are not affordable, and a palette has to be super duper unique for me to buy it. If not, it's not affordable. I have to tell you that. I will not lie. Since I'm buying all the palettes, I have to be more conscious to what I buy and what I don't buy. So look at this beautiful green. And a lot of fallout. Yeah, definitely a lot of fallout. Okay, so let's see what shade will I choose now. Will I choose? Well, I'm deliberating between this shade here, this shimmer shade here, and from Mint to Be, this shimmer here. Kind of similar. No, they're not similar. Let's see if I can put them next to each other. Okay, yeah, this one versus this, the second one from the top. Yeah, they're not the same. You know what? Let's play. In one eye I will use this shade here, and the other eye the other shade, and let's see if we can really see a difference. You know, sometimes we see a palette and we say to ourselves, oh my god, I have to have this palette, and then when you get it, you find that you have similar colors at home and you really don't need that extra palette. So this is it. Look how gorgeous it is. I'll buff it in a minute, or now, before I forget. What usually happens is that I forget to buff. I'm just taking my buffing brush and buff it like that. Now I'm going to take, so this one was the green minty one. Yeah, we can see that. Maybe I'll take a deeper swatch so it will be more visible to the eye. Yeah, definitely visible. Better. Yeah. I'll zoom it in. Yeah. Look at that. This is gorgeous. And next to it, I'm going to take this hot color from Fade Into You, and let's add it to the other side and see if there is a difference in the total look. It's not the same shade, definitely. They're both shimmers, they're both green, but you know, this is the best. They're similar in shade. Let's swatch them next to each other. They're similar, but you can definitely see the difference in the undertone. This is a bit more blue, this is a turquoise, and this is green. But let's see the end result. Just a minute. Let's add some more of this beautiful shade, Hot, from Fade Into You, and now we can see the differences. between the two shades. Yep, definitely. Beautiful green. I'm going to take my buffing brush again and buff it away. Now, let's see the differences. I'm just going to close my eyes. I don't know, I don't see much of a difference. Let's see. In the small mirror, well, this one is a bit brighter. It's more of, well, we can see the blue tint to it, so it's a bit more shiny. And this one is a bit more green, so yeah, there is a difference, but no buts, there is a difference. Yeah, definitely a big difference. So I'm just going to add some of the minty color here, same shade, to just add it to the other eye so they will look the same. So initially I thought that they're going to look similar to one another, but I was wrong. And ooh, what did I do here? Everything was smudged. Yeah. Okay, corrected it. Yeah, now it looks the same. Okay, so that goes to prove that sometimes greens are different, and these greens are completely different from the mint to be greens, like 100% different, I guess. The undertones here are more blue, and these undertones here are more, let's say the top three are more green, the two below are more of green and yellow tinted. So yeah, definitely different. And well, this is exactly what I wanted to do, to see if there is a difference, but I have to put something on in my under eye area because it doesn't look very nice. Where's my Morphe brush? Yeah, here you are. Morphe M432, and I'm taking the darkest shade here and from mint to be and adding it to the lower lash line, just like that. Yeah, definitely better. When I'm creating these bold looks, I can't leave the under eye area bare, even though I really love keeping it bare. I usually do not apply anything to the lower lash line. Let's just smudge it out. I'm using the crease brush where I had the first shades. Just like that. Yeah, and I have some fallout. Let's clean the fallout with the sponge where I, a few minutes ago, did my foundation. So I'm just correcting it. Okay, so this was meant to be 100%. This was Faint Into You. Well, not 100% because the dark was from this palette. So combine them together and I think the look turned out beautifully. And I just need to pop in some mascara. And I'm going to use my Lash Princess by Essence. So I'll pop in some mascara and I'll be right back. I'm back and I have mascara, and this is the final look, and I think it looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. It looks green. I will never wear it to the office, that's for sure, but for an everyday look, when you're not going to the office, maybe you're going on a day off with your husband or your friend or your sister or your mom or whoever it is, boyfriend of course, and you want to put something light and green on your eyes, I do recommend this Meant to Be. This is a perfect palette for this purpose, and I love Fade Into You because they can create so many colorful looks Look at this palette. I can create so many colorful looks using this palette. For the office I will wear the greens, the pinks here, or a bit of the purples, but nothing. I will not wear the green to work, or the blues even, maybe the light blue. Something very, very soft and not very bold, like this color scheme that I chose for this look today, and it looks perfect with the nude lip that I have. It turned out beautifully and I love it. I just wanted to show you that sometimes greens can look green, but they're not the same green. So if you already have Meant to Be and you don't want to have a, you know, it's enough. You really don't need Fade Into You. But if you want one palette to have a colorful palette, one palette to have a colorful palette, yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah. If you want to have just one palette which is colorful and use to create colorful looks, I definitely recommend Fade Into You, but take in mind that there is a lot of fallout in this palette. Okay, this is it. This is Meant to Be, Fade Into You, and of course the big showstopper was Diamond and Blush by Natasha Denona. I think it turned out, look at this highlight and the blush. This looks so beautiful, and with this green eye look. Okay, this is the kind of look that I love when I want to play with color and when I want to have something green. Okay, I enjoyed myself, I know that for sure, but did you like it? If you did, give a thumb up, give the video a thumbs up, and or give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you all in my next video.